Hi, I'm Andrew, Evan's assistant for Engineering 101. After the preliminary design review, the next milestone in the engineering design process is the critical design review, or CDR for short. So today's lesson is about understanding what the CDR is all about. The recipe for the CDR can be summarized by another acronym: complete, detailed, ready. First, complete. Demonstrate a complete analysis of the problem and resolve any issues about requirements, metrics, risks, etc. from the PDR. Are all of my requirements quantitative, measurable, and repeatable? Do I have any new risks that weren't considered at PDR? Are there any remaining concerns or issues from PDR that aren't addressed? Second, detailed. After cleaning up any issues about requirements, metrics, risks, etc., now is the time to do a deep dive in providing a detailed analysis for your audience. Since the CDR is towards the end of the semester, you should treat it like a final exam. So ideally, you'll have finished your analysis with all the nitty-gritty details. For example, if I were to do a lift analysis for an airplane, I'd show my steps and calculations for how I know my plane has enough lift by providing details about the speed, the lift coefficient, the altitude, the air density at the specified altitude, and the planform area. Finally, ready. After you present your detailed analysis, you should be ready to begin manufacturing and fabricating immediately. At this point, your design should be frozen and put into the freezer so that you're not allowed to make any more changes to your designs and models. Unfortunately, there might be deficiencies or issues at the CDR, which means you cannot move on to the manufacturing phase. Consequently, your designs and analysis aren't completed and shouldn't be put into the freezer yet. For example, if I were designing wings for an airplane, I'd want to include factor of safety and stress tests for the worst-case scenarios to demonstrate that my wing design will be strong enough in all conditions. Ultimately, the main goal of the CDR is to convince your audience that you did your homework by thoroughly analyzing all the design solutions presented at the PDR while meeting the requirements presented in your project proposal. Your goal is to defend your proposed solution objectively with sufficient modeling, simulation, and/or prototypes to demonstrate proof of concept that manufacturing and fabricating will be successful. To summarize, the CDR is all about finalizing the design choices presented at the preliminary design review to prove to the audience that your designs can move on to manufacturing and fabrication. Unfortunately, the critical design review presentation ends up usually being a comprehensive design review because there are design deficiencies, missing details, or unfinished analysis. However, that's not going to be you, right? Okay, that's all for this tutorial. Good luck with your CDRs and see you next time.